So I have had some time to think about my evaluation for the show I did today on Hedda Evaluation, and I feel as though for my what went well, I feel as if in all the show went really well and my lines were remembered very well. My articulation was on point. I feel like I really engaged the audience, and I also made sure that I sort of lured certain audience members to make them feel on the spot, and I also used variation of pitch and tone to really convey my emotions through voice. I also used a range of facial expressions and gestures, not only just in general but towards specific audience members, so that they felt a certain way. And what I mean by this is so the audience felt included in the show. I also received lots of other good feedback from audience members, and they had specifically said that, I made them feel like they were a part of the show, and I made them feel like they were included, and that I made them feel like this wasn't them watching, they felt like they were actually acting. And for me, that really has made me feel quite successful with this show. However, even better if. So for my even better ifs, I feel like if I was to perform this show again, I will increase my projection, even though my projection was at a steady and audible tone. I will increase my projection even more. I will also try and lure more audience members instead of focusing on specific little audience members. I'll lure multiple audience members, and take groups over instead of one or two. I will also include more of physical theatre, even though I did complete some physical theatre with my partner Janika. I'll include more because there's never enough physical theatre, and I feel like it really brings the play to life. But in a conclusion, in a wrap up, my favourite moment of performing today has to be when I noticed that my mum was in the audience, and so to freak her out, I walked around her and I was whispering, "Hush, hush, hush," as I walked around her, and I could see that she was really freaked out. Then I also lured her to the side, and that really freaked her out. And I also was shouting at a teacher that teaches at my school, telling him to pick up the manuscripts on the floor, and that was very hilarious. But obviously my character couldn't show it was hilarious. My character just had to act like, well, you're Berta, you must. So I really feel like this whole showcase went extremely well, and if I was to do it again, I'd do it again even better, bring more energy, I'll bring more facial expression, and my projection will be better. I'll bring more emotions, and yeah, that's how it went.